Hello. Let's see if this streaming business does the job. We will find out because it's been a while since I've set up a YouTube stream. In theory, shortly I will be playing Tiny Combat Arena, a game by Y485, which is quite a fun game to blow stuff up in and fly around in a simulated Harrier jump jet. Harrier jump jets are the cool ones because they can go straight up and straight down. Now you gotta do yourself a favor, choose a good loadout. I like the strike loadout because it's got 2 anti-aircraft missiles, 2 big bombs, and 6 cluster bombs. Cluster bombs are just wonderful things for blowing up lines of tanks. Some countries say they're illegal, but they're actually really good. Now the next thing I have to do is make sure my controller's connected. That was that little ding noise in the background, was connecting that. Throttle up to full. Now we've got the gear and flaps down for takeoff. It can't go vertical straight away, not when it's fully loaded like it is now, but when we get to about 130 we can start pulling the nose up and hopefully we won't hit the ground. If we pull the gear and flaps up now, we've got a good chance of not dying quite as horribly, quite as quickly. Now there's an enemy MiG-23. It looks like something's shooting at it and it's dropping lots of flares. Should we shoot at it? Yes, no, maybe, yes, no, maybe. Observe, orient, decide, act. We're observing and he's already been shot that badly that he's not really a threat anymore. So I don't think we have to worry about that particular junker. There's another one. We've got to watch out for those diamonds. Everything but that would be Murphy's Law, wouldn't it? Everything except what you need. Clearly not Alice's restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. But no, this is not Alice's restaurant. This is Blam's Nightmare. Now we'll drop a line there. And someone fired a missile at us, as they do tend to. Let's see if those cluster bombs hit anything. Look at that. Whoa. Oh, that frame rate. Hey, we got 2 tanks. Thanks for that. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now what we want is the Mark 82s for this, because that does look like a base. And we'll see if we can blow up, let's blow up a hangar of some kind thing that looks like a hangar, and a guard tower. I like blowing up those guard towers because they look like control towers. Oh, we got them both, the watchtower. Do a barrel roll, victory barrel roll, because those are cool. Ooh, we've already dropped 1 cluster, that's right. We blew up 2 tanks with that cluster bomb we dropped. So we're doing quite well. 42% fuel, still at max throttle. Ooh, there's one of those airplane things that we can blow up. It's probably going to dodge this missile. Oh, we got him! Smoked him! Chorus 1 is dead. At least we think he's dead. Now those triangles tend to mean anti-aircraft defense, and anti-aircraft defense is quite dangerous. Especially the radar-guided stuff, because if you fly in a straight line for long enough for them to see where you're going, to where their bullet wants to go, they have the capacity to figure that out in real time and drop a big bomby thing on you. See, look at those bullets. If I wasn't jinking and we dodged that wave, thankfully, those 2 missiles there. And we have 2 bombs here. And we're down to 1 missile left. There's lots of tanks. And I wasn't jinking enough, so I think I just took 1 hit. 48 flares. Flares, and we dodged them. I love dodging those things. These things can slice blood. And there they are firing at both the air defense. We'll see if we can. weapons. We've dropped all of our cluster bombs. We've dropped all of our big bombs. Now we're lightweight, so that means that in theory we can do the vertical landing. Just for style points, I think we'll go the vertical landing because that's one of the things that makes this game special, is you can take that plane and adjust the nozzle direction there in the lower right and do a vertical landing. Put brakes on to slow us the heck down and fast. There's our airport. Good to have somewhere to land because planes don't generally like landing just anywhere there. The system is very potato, especially once it starts doing video as well. Like streaming video, playing games, all of those things all at once can be mildly problematic. Now there's the runway, that's the thing we want to get to. Now because we're in the vertical land mode, it's actually a little bit harder to get to. See there it says Stobble in the lower right, that stands for short takeoff, vertical landing. What we'll probably do is actually a short landing as compared to a Stobble vertical landing, considering my current position at the end of the runway. Look at those palm trees, doesn't that just look like a paradise? You can hear all that violence in the background, that gunfire, those trails of smoke, but at least you got a palm tree to sit under if you bail out of your jet. Maybe one day they will have walk around in the game and you can just walk around and do your thing. That'd be quite cool. Now landing can be quite delicate because you want to like touch, you don't want to hit. It's a bit like striking as a martial artist in a friendly spar. Like you want to touch them, you don't want to hurt them. The only thing is your landing gear isn't built to do much other than touch. Like it's generally not in. So it takes basically managing that throttle quite carefully. See that? Oh, that was terrible. Look at me bouncing around like a drunkard. And that is how you play Tiny Combat Arena. It's a very fun game. I highly recommend it. It's cheap. It runs on most computers made in the last 5, 6, 7 years that run Windows or Linux. Yeah, it's good. I love it. Have a nice day, guys. Thanks for showing up.